What's the difference between iptable state and state? I saw this iptable snippet in a different super user answer. The point is to always allow packets that are sent as a part of an established connection. The part I'm wondering about is the top two lines. For the input chain, what is the point of writing both mcontract state related, established, and mstate state related, established? It seems to be both should do the same thing. An explanation of the difference between these two would be great.
Main answer. Contract supersedes state, but in modern kernels there is now no difference between the two. State is currently aliased and translated to contract in iptables if the kernel has it, so the syntax, mstate state, is actually translated into mcontract state, and handled by the same module. On some old kernels, however, contract has to be specifically enabled. Possible explanation. It seems to me as if the rules you quoted included duplicates, catering for both older and newer kernels. Or maybe this is just a case of cargo cult programming.
There is this question on server fault from the year 2012. What's the practical difference between and? Which one is best to use? The accepted answer is both use same kernel internals underneath connection tracking subsystem. Header of xd_contract.c. So I would say, state module is simpler, and maybe less error prone. It's also longer in kernel. Contract on the other side has more options and features. My call is to use contract if you need its features, otherwise stick with state module. Similar question on netfilter maillist. 1. Quite useful like mcontract state natj masquerade routing /nat fixup, smile. One of the other answers leads to this document about iptables. It says, the contract match is an extended version of the state match, which makes it possible to match packets in a much more granular way. It lets you look at information directly available in the connection tracking system, without any front-end systems, such as in the state match. So I think this is true, from yet another answer there. There is no difference in the outcome of those two rules. Note there is also an interesting comment under the question. State is deprecated in favor of contract, and may or may not be compiled in depending on how your kernel was built.